Hello everyone, welcome back to Tinateach HTML. Today we'll be taking a look at ID attribute, sibling to the class attribute that we've learned previously. So we're going to be looking at the definition, the syntax, the properties, and then special bookmarking with ID. So first off, let's work on the definition of ID. What are they? And what is it and what does it do? So unlike classes, it allows for specific targeting of HTML elements for CSS and JavaScript. But ID, compared to classes, is more unique, it's more picky, and so you cannot have duplicate IDs compared to classes, which you can assign multiple classes to multiple elements of the same type or of different types. So let's talk about properties. Once again, like classes, IDs are case sensitive. It must have at least one character. It cannot start with a number and no white spaces. So we're talking spaces, tabs, or whatever, okay? As for the syntax, using internal CSS, opposed to class, which is denoted by a dot, IDs are denoted by a hashtag, okay? Image ID equals to ID styling, and you can reference ID styling using this hashtag within the style tag. Last but not least, let's look at the bookmarking of IDs. So for certain sections of a website, you can give them IDs. Like I've given H3 over here, I've given it the ID of chapter 4. Now, on the same page, you can have a link referencing the ID, remember the hashtag, and then the name of the hashtag. Jump to chapter 4. Now, once I click on this link, the page will scroll down until I get to chapter 4, okay? Now, I can also do this if the elements with the ID is in a different website. I simply need to reference website 2.html, that's just an example, okay? And then hashtag and the name of the ID. That's it. Lesson 31 ID. I'm going to have a heading with class title. The ID is the top for our little button later. This is a title. href chapter 2. Click to chapter 2. Same down here, href chapter 3. Click to chapter 3. Now I'm gonna have a bunch of paragraph PID chapter 1. Well, we're not gonna be using it, but just to keep it consistent, and I'm gonna copy and paste some stuff. Paste. And I'm gonna have 2 line break. Let's go down here and have another one. This one is chapter 2. Copy and paste. 2 line breaks. One more time. Chapter 3. Copy and paste. And 2 line breaks. PR. I keep just typing break. Ctrl S. Now let's go to the CSS part. Oops, I almost forgot. We need a button. href. What's the ID for our H2? Okay, the top. The top. I'm gonna give it an ID to top. Go to title. Go to title. I made a little mistake over here. Don't forget the hashtag. Now, let's move on to CSS. I'm going to write body to apply the styling for everything in the document. Font size is 15 pixel. The top, right? Is that correct? The top, yes. That's the ID. Font family. Let's go to this one. I'll just pick randomly. Color is blue violet. Next up, the top. This is the button. Next up, chapter 2, color purple, just to differentiate the different chapter. Chapter 3, color orange. Last but not least, we're moving on to our to top button. Position is fixed, so it doesn't go anywhere. Right is 0. Bottom is 0, so it'll stay at the bottom. Font size, I'm gonna make it smaller than the rest. 10 pixel. Background is background color, yellow. Contrast to save. So this is the result that we have. However, as you can see, click to chapter 2 is right next to click to chapter 3. So I'm going to add a line break. Break. Okay, now we click onto chapter 2. It goes to chapter 2. Now we click go to title. It goes to the top. Chapter 3 is down here. Okay. Now that's it for now. Now, thank you for watching. Our next lesson is going to be focusing on iframes, and it's quite an interesting topic. I would say so myself. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Learn today, better tomorrow. Goodbye.